Welcome back to part number 3 of my Charming Day card class here with Anna van Lucy Paper Crafts. Thanks for tuning in. So today's project is this gorgeous card in Pecan Pie and Blackberry Bliss. And I have a fun little tip for you using our two-tone cardstock. So without further ado, let's get stamping. I'm going to grab one of the dies. We'll need this one here. That's this large intricate one. And everything else, I got my stamp out and mounted. So I do offer a free card kit if you place a Stampin' Up order with me. All the details on how to get this card kit in the mail sent to you to make all 4 cards in the series, you have a link in the description. And this is how I package my kits. You get it in an envelope, and then you have your card base, and in there are all the bits and pieces that you need. I don't do any stamping. I'm not allowed to do that per Stampin' Up policy, but I do include all the pieces that you need for die cutting. Well, and speaking of the die cutting, so I do include the pieces that you need to die cut or stamp on with the bundle, or I mean you can substitute for anything you have. So I do include that cardstock for you, but everything else, so if it's embossing folders or like these labels here, I have the smallest label from the textured note dies, so that is included in your kit. So, but if it's anything die cut or stamped from the bundle that I'm featuring, then you have the pieces, and that's the one thing you'll have to do yourself, because that way you can also use whatever, floral bundle you have, and you're not bound to use the one I'm using in the class. Anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get stamping and make this beautiful card. I will put that aside here. Well, I need my card base. I don't know why I tucked that up there. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our Blackberry Bliss piece here. So this is our two-tone cardstock. So this is our regular Blackberry Bliss cardstock. And then when you flip it over, you get this lighter tone of Blackberry Bliss. And I really love this contrast, even though it's both Blackberry Bliss, but I just love that contrast. So make sure that you die cut from the lighter tone. As you can see, your die will fit on here. So I'll just do that real quick. I didn't even set up my die cutting machine, so I'm sorry if I'm making the camera shake now. I'm just putting that into my die cutting sandwich and run that through if I can find my other plate. I just lost a plate. Where did I put it? It's probably behind here somewhere. Sorry. But, oh, duh, I found it. It's been a very long and a very hot day already. So, sorry. Took me a second there to find my things. And now my die is moving around. Okay, there we go. Running that through. And now I have my bits and pieces here. And since this is such an intricate die, of course, if you wanted to, you could mount this on adhesive sheets first, but I'm fine with using my liquid glue to get this glued down. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just love this color. Blackberry Bliss is one of my all-time favorites, so I was very, very happy when it was brought back. But it is a little bit tricky to catch that rich, dark purple on camera, video or photo. Sometimes I'm a little bit hesitant to use it, but yeah, I mean, I had to use it with this piece of designer series paper, right? Okay, so let me bring in my pieces here. So we have that designer series paper. That is the back side, and I guess a lighter tone of Berry Burst. And so we can glue this down. Whew, yeah, that heat is really getting to me. I'm a little bit, I don't even want to call it squirrel brain anymore. I'm a little bit heat wave brain. A little bit. So, but I'll try and focus. Okay, so And now on my sample card here, let me bring that back in. So I will just glue that over my little opening there to cover that up. And let's see here. Okay. And then I like to flip it over and see if I got it in all the right spots. So there we go. And then we can already go ahead and glue that to our card base. Let me get that out of the way before I mess up my original. Oops. So it looks like it's not just my head, a little bit foggy. I hope I'm not going to have two left hands for crafting this video. Oh, and I forgot the part, but anyways, we're going to go ahead and put that on our card base. So let's see here. Let's try and get it nice and even in the middle. I left, oops, a little bit of a larger border around here. So the basic wide is 5 by 3 3/4. By the way, if you decide to get the card kit, then you also get a full-on PDF tutorial for all 4 cards plus 2 bonus cards, giving you step-by-step instructions, measurements, photos, supply lists, everything you need to make this card. Okay, so now then I have my 1/4-inch strip here of Blackberry Bliss, and just double checking. Okay, so I will just put a little bit of adhesive on here. Again, this is just liquid glue or multi-purpose tumble glue in a little applicator bottle because it has a very fine tip. That just makes it easier. And I'm going to glue this down over here. So you can line it up directly with your designer series paper. You can put it on top of it, whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to wiggle that in place, making sure I don't have a weird wide line peeking through. But then again, we'll put our large piece there. So just so pretty, so pretty. So again, I'm using, let's bring in my silicone sheet here. I don't trust myself right now, so just flipping that over and basically just, you know, putting adhesive in all the larger spots. So you can use mini glue dots if you want to. Like I said, you can die cut this, putting this cardstock on some adhesive sheets first and then die cutting it. That would work as well. I just know that if I try to mess with the adhesive sheets, it's going to take me just as long as doing this right here. So just a little bit all over. Okay. And now we're going to try and maneuver that back here and put that on my card. Let's see, how far did I go? Okay, this far down. Yep, that looks good. So you might just need a minute. Just so pretty already. So much texture. That's what I love about this. With the embossing folder up here peeking through, and then the intricate flowers. All right, and then everything out. Well, what's left to do is actually stamp. Let me close my adhesive. I know that's a disaster bound to happen. And I'm bringing in some pecan pie. Already have my stamp mounted, so I'll be using the, oh, I didn't. Well, I threw it on there, but I'm not going to stamp it like that. So what I like to do is actually take my block and line up my stamp as best as I can with the edge of the block here. So just let me check. Because that way I can use the edge of the acrylic block, of the clear block, to stamp my image straight instead of trying to, you know, these stickers a lot of times they're not yeah, really where they're supposed to be. So, but I do prefer to use them. I know a lot of people don't even put those stickers on anymore. Okay, so let's see here. Wish me luck. Fingers crossed. Can't wait to see you again, Sue. Ah, perfect. Perfect. All right, let's not ruin that with an open ink pad. And then we'll just put on some dimensionals. 1, 2, and 3. So this really could have been the shortest video in the series if I hadn't been messing around with my die cutting machine there. And now I'm just going to glue this down about, let's see, here. I want to make sure I have it on there straight. So let's pick it up for a second. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I mean, there's a hay stamp here included in the set. I haven't used that one yet, but you could stamp that, you know, on the back of your envelope, so it would be hey, and then can't wait to see you again soon. And something I forgot on the first two cards, actually, I did that later on for my photos, is bring in the Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. They come in 2 different sizes, Night of Navy, Berry Burst, and Petal Pink. So perfect coordination with our paper. And I'm going to put just 3 of these onto my card. So I did on my sample, I did let's see here, I did a larger one over there. And then I did a small one just right here. And then I did another smaller one over here. Oh, well, I might want it. Can I still move it without tearing my paper? I mean, that's just a smidge over there. All right, and there you go. Let's bring in my card sample. And yeah, so this was really quick and easy to make. Like I said, if you want information about that limited time offer for a class kit for this series, then check out the link in the video description. You also find there a link to sign up for my email list. I share exclusive tutorials and card ideas with my email subscribers. They also get early access to all of my classes and events. And yeah, it's just a great way to also get updated on Stampin' Up. Yeah, that's it for today. I have another card to share with you. I have another cute idea with using our two-tone cardstock. I'll share that tomorrow here on the channel. And like I said, if you missed part 1 and 2, I'll just link them right here after this video. I'll see you in the next one.